Alright guys, sorry about that. That was another internet outage. I have no freaking idea why that's happening. I have a I thought I had a good internet connection, or a good internet ISP, a good ISP. It is a fiber connection, and the speeds, both download and upload, are absolutely wild. Very good, and I have not had to worry about outages basically ever. And now all of a sudden, out of the blue, I've had it twice in 1 week around the same time too, so I don't know if they're doing some kind of maintenance or if it's because the weather's been bad or what the deal is, but I don't like it. It's pretty unacceptable, if you want to know the truth. So, I don't know. Hopefully that was just a quick restart, or I don't know, maybe they're doing some, I don't know. I've seen people that have streamed for like 5 years straight and really not had a problem with it. So I don't understand why, and twice in 1 week now I've had an issue. That's pretty ridiculous if you ask me, but whatever. Regardless, it looks like we're back up and running here. Just gonna make sure everything looks okay on my end. Bear with me 1 second. While I'm getting all this up and restarting my file, I'm just gonna run a quick ad so that it doesn't interrupt anything important later on. And fingers crossed that does not happen again. I mean, I don't know, it happened like 2 or 3 nights ago, but it didn't happen yesterday. And both times that it's happened, it's only been like a little 10-minute window. And then it's right back. Nope, everything comes right back. My speeds are fine. So I don't know. My guess is maybe it's just some kind of maintenance. But this day and age, you shouldn't have to take it offline to do it. But whatever. Regardless, hopefully we're good now. Okay, I think everything's working okay. Let me check. Okay, let me check. Yeah. Good news is I went ahead and finished getting out of the northern cave. You didn't miss anything. It just took me like 2 more minutes to get out of there. And now we can go do ultimate weapon. Now this fight is interesting because you kind of have to chase around ultimate weapon. Whatever, we're just gonna use these weapons. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, so ultimate weapon flies around, and you have to like chase him down. It's kind of annoying actually.
What are you?
And then he runs away and you have to follow him. Okay. There he is. I see you, boy. Here we go. Part 1. This might be tough, I don't know. I do so much damage, there's no way this is gonna be hard. Fire! Look at that. Already peacing out. This is gonna be cake as hell. Okay. Oh my god. He's hard to follow. Missed him. Got him.
Ah, shit. What energy? Damn.
Guess I have to keep running into him.
Ah,
Did you just keep saying that? Oh, I think you have to, like, find him at his next destination, maybe. And if you hit him in the air, he's just gonna keep bouncing off, maybe? I don't remember how this works exactly. I mean, he's just gonna keep doing that. Aren't you gonna land somewhere, dude? Let me wait just a minute and see what happens. Oh, after you bump into it a few times, it flies directly to its next destination. Gotcha. Where you going, fool? Dude. You fly so sporadically. Just go where you need to go, dude. Why do you gotta be so weird? Why don't you go fight Meteor? This guy's a little bitch. Oh, I thought I hit it. It's so hard to tell. I need to stop getting too high and stay at his level. Crap. How many times do I have to hit this bugger? Where'd he go? Doesn't help that my eyesight is shitty right now. Here we go, finally. Alright, part 2. I didn't even heal up. Don't need to. Let's see how you handle Bahamut Zero. Uh-oh, that might hurt a little. Not really. Such a badass animation, dude. Nine. 9. Leaving again so soon? I never stopped to grind one time. I just followed the story through. In fact, if I didn't know the way and I was wandering around aimlessly, I would have had even more battles. And on top of that, I stopped the battles from occurring in a couple spots just so that I didn't overlevel. And despite all of that, I'm still destroying and I'm still overleveled, it feels like. I think I just have good combos and I know how to set up my materia, so it makes it super duper easy. Hella easy. Oh my god. I hate when he turns around. Messes me up. Let me zoom in a little bit, it'll be easier. A little bit higher, right about there. Yeah, it's easier to zoom in. Where did he go, George? Where did he go? Okay, I might actually be blind. Hello? Dude, what the hell? I'm losing it. I mean, what the fuck? Can't see shit. It can either be at Mediel, Mount Nebel, North Coral, Gungaga, Fort Condor, Midgar, or the Northern Crater. Well, Mediel's over here. And I don't see it. So let's check Mount Nebel. I'm just gonna go in order. Mount Nebel is over here. Or no, Mount Nebel's on the other side. Back here. Not there. North Corral, right next to it. Right here. Do I see it? Nope. Gongaga. I always forget what that is, but I think it's over here. Is that it? Am I blind? Nope, that's not it. Fort Condor is over there. Oh, there he is. How the fuck did I miss him? Dude.
Ah, shit. What?
He's just flying around. I just happened to miss him perfectly. Hit him.
Ah,
Okay, he went this way. Oh. Oh. Ugh. No. This thing's trolling me.
ah, shit. What energy?
Gotta hit it like 5 or 6 times before he flies off. There we go. Alright, part 3. Still haven't healed up.
Hell raining from above. Don't get up.
Ooh, missed it. Goodbye again. Now where'd you fly off to? Man, they made this kind of tedious and annoying. I even have an improved world map, which I believe might show me more range, possibly like more draw distance. So it might even be easier than normal. I'm not positive. Maybe it's the same. But either way, it's pretty annoying. He's playing keep away. Maybe I'd be better just like sitting in one spot and seeing if he flies into me. I mean, this planet is not that big. I can circle the globe in like 20 seconds. Shouldn't be that hard to find him every time. And on top of that, he's flying around right now, so I should just see him in the sky. Kind of surprises me how hard it is to see him sometimes. Just gonna zigzag around and hope I see him, I guess. At least the planet loops, and you can just keep going in one direction. Come out the other side. This is giving me a headache, man. I did not expect this to take so long. There he is. Long range is destroying him, by the way. Close range characters can hit him, but both of my powerhouses have long range, so no big deal. Bye-bye. Oh, he's still alive? Okay. How about another ultimate? Oh my god. You killed her at the end, you piece of shit. Now she doesn't get experience. That's frustrating. Look at all that experience that she doesn't get. You bastard. Ultima weapon. And an achievement, thank you very much. That's a lot of gil too. Yeah, screw you, bitch. That's what's up. No, don't do that. I don't know why I wasted an X potion. I could have just healed. 100. No growth though, but I will probably use that to fight Sephiroth. For now though, I'm just gonna keep what I got. Still so mad he killed my Tifa.
Hello, sir. Your orders? Hello, sir. Your orders?
Cool. Okay. Now that we have defeated Ultimate Weapon, that opens up Ancient Forest, where we're heading to next. You can get a Super Shot ST gun for Vincent, a Spring Gun Clip for Nanaki, a Slash All materia, a Minerva Band, a Typhoon Summon materia, and an Apocalypse weapon for Cloud. Now you might say, why do I want another weapon for Cloud when I just got his Ultima weapon? Well, the Apocalypse is his triple growth rate, and that's nice to have. So, let's do that next.
What are your...
Alright, we have to run through the crater up there to that place. Which means I probably have to land like way over there. While I'm here though, let me see what we got. I was working on leveling those two. That is maxed. That is almost maxed. That is maxed. That's going to be max pretty soon, and those will be max pretty soon. That one's got a ways to go. I'm going to give you... a lesser HP plus to level up. And Vincent, I will give you... Shield would be cool to level up. Although, put an elemental there actually. Well, he already has protection against other elementals. Let's... I would like to level elemental though. Whatever, that's not going to do anything, but... at least level it. Let's save it just in case. And now we're off to the ancient forest. Trust me guys, you don't want none of this. I could have had this over by now. Love this tune.
You can release captured insects and frogs by pressing Confirm. The effect is different depending on where they are released, so try using them in various places. To give up, press Switch, and you will be returned to the entrance.
Okay. So I have to move the bugs over somewhere. Oops. I got the item I needed though. Damn. I mean, it's not as good as death penalty. Since I already have that, it's not really a big deal, but it's pretty good. Alright, so we need to put these up there. I see. You have to be quick. You have to go like boom. Ooh, look at this guy. The ambient mod, the sound mod sounds so good. You hear all the like bugs and stuff in the background. Ostrich boys, emus. I think we do this. You're supposed to put it more like over here. They're supposed to... Oh, maybe I have to do it up here. Yeah. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay. Autumn leaves. That looked really cool. I wish that was a enemy skill thing you could learn and it was stronger. These are annoying enemies. Nice, everything's leveling. Alright, new item for Red 13, Nanaki. Alright, let's continue on. Grab the bug. What? I'm confused. It says grab the choose to jump up to the next level and then put the insect that you picked up into the blue flower. Jump across the flowers to reach the other side and then grab the bouncing frog to the right of the flower. Why does this have to be so complicated? Like, I understand what I'm supposed to do and what needs to be done. But you have to be in the proper location. And it's so touchy and finicky. See? I was doing that. Continue to the right until you reach 2 more open blue flowers and place the frog inside the blue flower on the left. Have Cloud jump into the flower and wait until the frog bursts out. The resulting springing action effect of the flower opening will launch Cloud up to the red platform with the gray beehive item. Pick up the beehive and jump off the ledge. Approach the red flower and press X when you are near to have Cloud throw the beehive into it. Now you can pick up the yellow /all. Nice. /all. So how does /all work compared to... It just attacks everybody. So that could be better than double cut. But most bosses are only alone on screen. /all is pretty cool though. There's like a lot of cool things you can do, like counterattack /all, random shit like that. Pick up the frog again and place it in the flower on the right side. Can't get the item in the foreground just yet, so... Alright, on the next screen, there are 2 bouncing insects close by that you need to throw into the blue flowers again. Okay. Ooh, let's fight this bad boy. I can probably take Morph off, by the way. Oh my god. Like, you can't come here until you fight ultimate weapon, so these enemies should be harder, honestly. Down here is the item bag we just saw. Another Minerva band. I'll take it. Gotta do this again. Alright, nice. Same thing. Again, I just can't believe how easy it gets. Like, I never grinded. I made sure not to overlevel. I did everything quickly and in order without wandering around. And I even turned off battles so I didn't overlevel at some time. And everything is just so trivial. No, that's not the way you're supposed to go. So we're trying to get the Typhoon materia next, or Typhon? Typhoon? Typhon? It's with one O. I thought Typhoon was spelled with two O's. There's a way to go. There we go. Wait. It says, rather than heading downwards and towards the exit at the bottom of the screen, follow the pathway leading upwards towards the broken branch. Yeah, not this. Can't escape? Alright, well I guess you're just gonna die. Probably it's quicker to just kill most of these enemies than escape, honestly. I just didn't want to level too much. Okay, so I can't go that way. Oh, I see, like that. Typhoon. Okay. Now what? How do I get down? There should be an item like in Pokemon where you can prevent battles from occurring if they're weak. No! Why is it so hard to... Thank you. Okay. How do I... There we go. Damn it. Okay. Pick up another insect. Place it into the blue flower just to the left of the red flower. Okay, like this. Do I... You don't know where to stand. Hello? Wait, I just messed that up. I'm out of insects. Why does this gotta be so weird? Like, I'm using a guide and I'm confused. Alright, so the first one's simple. Alright. There's only 3 insects on this screen, which means... Oh no, there's not. Here we go. Here, why don't you full cure, Cloud?
Will you be alright?
Damn, that's 100 MP. Or 99. Alright, now I can go boom, boom, and now we wait. Excellent. Alright, I'm glad I got that on screen in case I ever need to see a video of this part, because it's kind of a weird little mini game. And there's Apocalypse, which is my triple growth rate item for Cloud, weapon I mean. And there's an elixir up here. Good, 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 good. Okay, now all we need to do now is come out and hit square. Oh, never mind. Sick. Let's go ahead and save. How strong is this triple growth, by the way? Not bad, actually. Dude, that would be so sick to get my triple growth rates and my double growth rate armors and go hang out in that one point of the northern cave. Man, I'd be able to grind my materia like crazy there. But the point is, I don't think I really need to do that. And so, guess what is next, ladies and gentlemen? In my opinion, one of the coolest parts of the game, the chocobo breeding. So this can take a little while, and there are a few things I have to do, and I may end up doing some of this off stream. It just depends on how long this ends up taking. But I would like to check out the 4 materia caves, which requires a gold chocobo. To get a gold, you have to breed 2 blacks, or no, a black and a wonderful. To get a black, you have to breed a green and a blue. To get a green and a blue, you have to win a bunch of races, and it's just the whole thing. But I think it's pretty fun. I think it's a fun little side thing that they added to this. Okay, so that's what's up now. Okay, so our first place to go back to is the Chocobo Farm. And we need to buy the stables. Oh. Another Chocobo lure there, don't forget that.
Welcome.
How do I buy the stables again?
Welcome.
Maybe I talk to this guy.
Oh, what is that? What has this world come to? Stars falling? What's next? With things the way they are now, how about raising a chocobo? No, I'm not trying to persuade you for money. It's just because of the way things are in the world. I thought that it would be a healthy thing for you to raise some chocobos. You just happen to be in luck. It just so happens that we aren't taking care of any chocobos for anyone else. So, I could take care of 6 chocobos right now for 10,000 gil per chocobo. How about it? To raise a chocobo, you need a chocobo stable, and they rent for 10,000 gil. Currently, I can rent out up to 6 chocobo stables. If you rent a chocobo stable, we will keep up to 4 of the chocobos you catch in the fenced area outside. At a later date, you can select the chocobo that you would like to put in your chocobo stable. Chocobo stables cost 10,000 gil. Thank you. My grand, please tell him. Chocobos. Thank you. My
I'm just gonna
grand,
get all
please
6
tell-
right now.
Choco. Thank
That's
you.
3.
My grand, please. Chocobo. Thank my grand,
That's
please.
4.
Choc. Thank my grand, please.
It's 5.
Choc. Thank my
That's
grand,
6.
please.
Let's see what he says.
We don't have enough room.
Okay. We need Silkus greens and Reagan greens. Which means we need to go to the Chocobo Sage's house now. I always forget where he is. Is he on the... icy area, that's right. Alright, so now we go to the Chocobo Sage's house, which is this way. I think this is it.
So, what can I do for you?
I need a lot of these. In fact, let me get a little bit more just in case. Alright, so now we have to catch a chocobo and move it into the pen. And then Billy will provide you with a short description of a chocobo before you move it into the pen. There are 8 different types of chocobo that you can catch that are described by Billy as terrible, bad, poor, average, fair, good, great, and wonderful. And then I'm gonna need a carob nut, and then a Zeo nut. So you'll need 3 carob nuts. I think I only need 1 Zeo nut. Alright, so to get a Zeo nut, you need to steal them from the goblins outside the forests, or in the forests. On the Goblin Island in the northeast. Okay, let's get that next. Damn it, they're all mug. Here, let me give you regular steel. So you don't kill them too early. Alright, now we go over to the island over there. This is it. And here we can find the goblins. Perfect. I need to turn that off. Damn it. Ooh, I got one anyway. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I appreciate that. I actually have protection against it though, believe it or not. When it runs out, she doesn't die. All right.
Heal.
So close.
Well, there's an enemy skill. Yeah, I will do that too then. Goblin Punch. Boom. There's one of them learned. Alright, let me just put on the steel. This will be faster. Isn't there an accessory or... Oh, you know what? I might be thinking of a weapon. Hold on. Oh wait, increases manipulation rate. I could put that on too. Let me turn off cover, just so I can grab that. Yeah, I've been raising her luck and speed. All of my luck sources and speed sources have gone to her. Let me see if I have any more. I think it's really just also level helps. Like if I put it on cloud, it might actually be better. But I only need one, or I was just gonna get one more just in case. But I don't really need that many. Yeah, I don't think I have any more. Oh wait, yes I do. Let's turn off cover. I need to raise their limits anyway. Yeah, yep, you absolutely can, right there. Dexterity, luck. Let's go manipulate, and I'm gonna give you the manipulation rate just in case. And then oh. Oh, awesome. Well, good to have you. That's good to know. Good to meet you, Musin. Is there something that makes stealing easier, or am I thinking of maybe like a Yuffie weapon or something? Mug. Don't want mug. Just gonna grab 1 or 2 more nuts just in case. Alright, he learned it. Good to go there. Make sure he got it.
Give it up already. Oh, so close.
Actually, you can do that. Oh, I didn't mean to sleep them all, damn it. So bad. Oh, it did nothing. Except for Tifa, of course. Never mind, she's awake. Sneak glove, thank you. That's what I was thinking of. Alright, got it. Alright. Nice. That's huge. I have 2, I don't really need a 3rd, but alright, got it. I need a couple more. Actually, let me see how many carob nuts I have. Oops. Just 1. Alright, so I need to go to... what was it? Outside of Bone Village, I think? Yeah. Whoa. Whoops, did not mean to hit triangle.
What are you?
Just want to get all this out of the way. Guess I don't have Sneak Glove. Must have missed that or sold it like an idiot or something. Huh. Oh. I don't see that either. Oh, you know what? I bet somebody has it on. Because I don't think I would have missed it. Yeah, I've already done the Midgar. I've pretty much done everything. Yeah, I did the Sector 5 key already. Let me see if somebody's wearing it, because I swear I had it. I guess not. I swear I already did that though. Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of the broken machine. You're talking about the actual... Okay, yeah. I didn't get that because I didn't have the money at the time. That's why I don't have it yet. Good point. Yeah, I was mixing up the actual weapon shop and then the item shop where the gun thing shoots you. Because you get something there too, and I was mixing them up. That is why I don't have it. I could go do that, but since I'm right here, I'm just gonna see if I can steal one real quick. I need a couple more. Yeah, I have tons of money now. I mean, I had like 800,000 just a second ago. I bought a bunch of greens, but when I went there pretty early, so at the time I didn't want to just drain my bank, but yeah, I got a ton. I started yesterday with like 50,000 and ended with like half a mil, and then I was up to like almost a mil. So I'm good to go on money now. Yeah, I got a bunch of all material I can sell. And a bunch of others that were mastered in that one area with the magic pots. I was trying not to grind too much in this one though. Probably be quicker to just kill them at this point if they're not gonna let me run. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to steal again. Dude's got a lot of health. Oh, that's a smart move, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty beefy for a random enemy. Damn it, I walked into the beach. Are any of these random like offensive items that you can use any good? I never remember to use them. Things like grenades early on. I know you get some stuff later. Like that I just got. Come on, I just need one more. That looks cool. Yeah, I figured. That looks so cool. I was watching a little bit about speedruns the other day, and I was just amazed how much you have to memorize. How you have to walk in certain areas and run in other areas. Yeah, here we go.
This one's mine.
Yay. Oh, yeah, that would be good. And I guess you could get a bunch of elixirs to feed to the pots if you wanted to grind out there too. Yeah. Let's see, I don't think I have very many, maybe like 3 right now. Maybe a little more than that. Three, yep. I guess I don't want to put on... Gotcha. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. I don't know if I actually did the item glitch myself, but I'm familiar with it. Alright, I actually had a bug where when I ran into a chocobo, it would like crash my game earlier. I had to turn off a couple mods that were, I guess, conflicting. So I don't know if that's going to happen again, but we'll see. Alright, I need to go this way. Yeah, definitely. For the most part, though, I have like, I don't know, like 20 mods on, and I've only ran into like 1 or 2 issues, and it was cleaned up right after I restarted. I didn't have a problem again, so I'm pretty happy with where all the mods are. Yep, I followed a guide, 16 most recommended mods, and then I added a couple more, like an upscaled map and stuff. Could be. I made sure not to really conflict too, like, you know, 2 that do translation or 2 that do, I don't know, combat models or something, you know. It does a pretty good job of preventing you from turning them on, but it could have definitely been user error. I need to turn on... Put all these on, why not? Alright, let's see if it does it. Alright, so the great are the ones near the gray dudes, the gray bug thingies. Ooh, it didn't crash. Need the other one. And then, just so I don't get them mixed up. Yeah, here I can show exactly what I got. I had to turn off Shinra since I'm running Echo. And then there's a mod guide that I was following that had 16 must install mods, and then I added like this and this and this. High detail world map and world map animations. And I love all of these. The change in UI, 60 FPS, widescreen, idle animations. And then the Nino style stuff. Peace. All right, here we go. Come on, where is it? And then I think I can just do this, right? And it goes into the no, I guess that send it back to the stables. There we go. Nice, I can just stay here then. I love the surfy tune that plays. Ooh, yeah, that sounds awful. See, I haven't played this game in like, I don't even know, 10 or 11 years, and I just played it vanilla. So coming to this world has been like, ooh, crazy to me. Like, can never go back now. I was pretty amazed at how everything seemed to work together pretty flawlessly, and they all seem like they were like made for the game. It seems like a remastered version. Damn, how much HP do chocobos have? Can you even kill them? Yep. Good point. I need to use... Oh, my cat's in the way, I can't see. I haven't used this yet. I'm gonna check this out, see what it looks like. It's been a while since I've seen it. Oh, yeah. Giga Dunk. So I should be, when I get two here, put the first one in the pins. It tells you the gender, and then I can restart for the second one if I don't get the opposite gender. And then I should get a green or a blue. Then I have to erase the green or the blue. Sick. No! Fuck! Why has it gotta be so far down in my item list, dude? Oh, really? See, I always thought you did like 10 battles or something to cool down the timer, and that you needed a certain amount of races before it would... But I guess maybe that's just a better chance. Yeah. My cursor is on memory, but... There we go. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me go ahead and save just in case.
Welcome. Which one? Use left and right, then press OK. This is a great chocobo. Put it in a chocopan? OK. Give the chocobo a name.
Well...
This...
Yeah, I noticed that. I was just noticing that myself, actually. That they look more pale.
Welcome.
Alright, now I need to... Gotcha. That makes sense.
Welcome. Which one? This is a great chocobo. Put it in a choc... OK. Give the chocobo a name.
Okay, now I can just mate them, right? Get out of the way, kitty. I can't see. Oh, I see, yeah. So 4 races could maximize the potential, but you don't have to.
Hey, have you ever heard of the Chocobo Sage? What? You've actually met him? Wow.
I have.
What did he tell you?
Oh, this and that.
That's amazing. I'll take some notes. Can I help you? To show my appreciation, let me tell you about each of your Chocobo's abilities. From what I can tell, the one with the fastest dash is... the one with the most speed looks like... the one with the most stamina seems to be... and finally...
Guess we're going with Great M.
Welcome. Which chocobo? How many? Okay.
What? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's kind of glitchy.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Speed up. Stamina up. Intelligence up. It became friendlier.
Alright, let me save it and just see what I get. Let me see. So I was using this one, and it said it required this one. Maybe the configure is messed up. Most of this stuff, though, a lot of it locks in if I can't change it. Alignment. And I've got this one. And it uses ESUI with it. Oh, it's probably this one. Following values have been removed due to compatibility with other mods. It's pretty rare though. I'm sure if I turn this off and just use ESUI, it would be fine.
Which chocobos are you going to make?
I mean, I only have 2, buddy.
Okay. Which nut should I get? Okay.
Yeah.
Word. I'll check that out. I think I'm using pretty much most of the general ones. I might just have like,
Chocobo was born.
damn it, 2 or 3 extra.
Give the chocobo a name.
Yeah, I'm sure mine's pretty similar to yours. Maybe just a couple extra. I just followed a guide that it's a bunch of people seem to recommend. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Can't see, cat. Move. Try that again.
Welcome. Which chocobos are you going to make? Okay. Which nut? Okay. A choke? Okay.
Give it a couple more tries and then I might have to go do some races. Do you have the same chance of getting like a black and then a gold, or should you definitely do races at that point? Like, I think you have to have an S class, right? Or am I wrong about that? For the gold. Like, make your black, or your wonderful, one or the other. Forgot which, an S.
Welcome. Which choke?
Oh, okay. So there's a chance even without having to do it, huh?
Okay. Which nut should I give to the feet? Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, I figured. You know, if it's like a 1 in 1,000 chance, I might as well do some races. But if it's like 1 in 10 or 1 in 20, you know, I don't mind resetting a little bit.
A chocobo was okay.
Yeah, I figured. Oh yeah, I'm sure it does.
Welcome. Which chocobos are you going to... Okay. Which nut? Okay. A chocobo was born. Okay.
It happened a couple times where the box was outside of the text there, but for the most part it was fairly rare, but I appreciate that. I'm sure it's something to do with one of the other mods that maybe aren't as used often, or this Avox UI.
Welcome.
Could have misread some of the configuration options and turned something off that should have been on.
Which chocobos are you going to make? Go to them and make your decision. Okay.
Yeah, and I was following this guide. The only thing I changed was I added Echo S7 instead of Shinra Archaeology Cut, and I added the overworld map stuff because it didn't suggest using those, and map animations, and maybe like a blink fix or something. I think that's it though, other than the 16 it lists.
Which nut should I give to the theme? Okay.
Shoot, yeah.
A chocobo was born. Okay.
That's good.
Give the
I'll
chocobo a
definitely
name.
take a look at that. Give you a follow and take a look at that later for sure. Alright, a couple more attempts and then I'm going to do some racing just to make this easier. Oops. Yeah, I normally stream like a lot of variety and a lot of retro games. I was itching to play a JRPG and I saw that this had a lot of nice recommended mods, and the last time I played this was so long ago and it was completely vanilla. So this has been a real treat. Yeah, that's a good point.
Welcome. Which chocobos are you going to make? Go to... Okay. Which nut should... Okay.
Yeah.
A choke... Okay.
Would feeding it more greens help? Or does it cap out at a certain amount? This thing suggested 10, so I figured 10 was the cap, but maybe it's not. Okay. Yeah, well, it recommended me get 30 for the entire process, but at this point it said to just do 10 on this point of the breeding.
Welcome. Which chocobos? Okay.
I mean, I could just buy a bunch more.
Which nut should I give? Okay.
Yeah.
A choke. Okay. Welcome. Which choke? How many? Okay.
Nope, yeah.
Stamina until it became friend. Welcome. Which choke? How many? Okay. Okay.
Nope.
Stamina up. Intelligence up. It became friendlier. Welcome. Welcome. Which chocobos are... Okay. Which nut... Okay. A chocobo was born. Okay. Give the chocobo a name.
All right, so in order to overcome the timer, this says I just need to win 10 battles without running away. But if I wanted to race this anyway, that's another way to progress time, I would assume. Let's just go if we can see if we can do this super easily. Just do 10 battles real fast out here. Flaming Peck. Oh yeah, enemy lure. It's a good idea. Is that an item or a materia? Okay. Take this chocobo lure off. I might not have it. Don't remember seeing it. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Text everybody, I love it. Ah, that's why I don't have it yet. Yeah, I was saving my gold saucer stuff until the end. Gotcha. I gotta go there and get Cloud Zombie Slash next. That's next on the to-do list right after I got this done here. But it would kind of make sense to do it before this, so you had that. Whoop, I didn't even mean to grab this guy. Turn it loose and he runs to the farm. Damn. That's pretty significant. That's good to know. It's kind of interesting how they set it up like that. The minigames in this game, though, are amazing. Put all this crap back on so I don't forget it. Couple more battles. I assume he will let me know if enough time hasn't passed, and I won't just be trying and failing. Do like 2 more just to be safe. Alright, let me do 1 more just to be safe. Was not really paying attention to the amount, but this should definitely be enough. See if we can easily get a blue. Can't remember if we needed a male or a female. Let me check. We need a blue female. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut should... Okay. A choke? Okay.
Try this a few times. Bear with me 1 second while I feed the cat. Keep playing in the background.
Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut should... Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. I'll mate these two.
Oh, controller, yeah, thank you. I figured there was. Didn't even think to ask.
Which nut should I... Okay.
Shoot, yeah.
A choke. Okay. Give the chocobo a name.
Nice.
Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut? Okay.
Shoot, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. That is good to know. We'll have to be careful about that, depending on how long this takes.
Welcome.
That's good to know, because I had my computer on and was had 7th Heaven up for a good while, and I would just wake up, stream, leave it up.
Which chocobos are you going to make? Go to them and make your decision. Okay. Which nut should I give? Okay.
Shoot, yeah.
Okay.
I assume it's not worth it to use one of my greats with my green one. I would imagine that only gives me green chances. And that's why you still use the 2 yellow ones, or the 2 greats. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was reading a little bit, or watching a little bit about the speedrunning. It's amazing to me how much you have to know for those. At least it seems like it from where I'm sitting. I haven't dove into it too much, but...
Which choke? Okay. Which nut? Okay.
It's gonna hurt me if I get blues and they're not the sex I need.
A choke. Okay.
Alright, after this one... Actually, I'm gonna try to give some more greens. Why not?
Welcome. Which choke? How many?
Alright, so I have to say...
Okay.
Choose another. Choose it again, and then I can see that. I need to fix that.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Stamina up. It became friendlier.
Okay. I was wondering if that mattered. I was zigzagging back and forth for a while there because I wasn't sure.
Welcome. Which chocobo?
Is this the female? No.
Another. Ali.
Female first. Okay.
Okay. Which nut should Okay. A chocobo was born.
Damn it, I thought that was
Okay.
blue at first.
Give the chocobo
It's
a name.
female. For a second, I was like, am I colorblind? No. I should have looked at the stats, or held on. I'm an idiot. I should have held on to that in case I got a male blue. What am I doing? I have plenty of room right now. It's not like there's only 4 slots or 6. Oh, well. I'll save it if I get it again.
Welcome.
That was dumb, though.
Which chocobo?
No,
Another.
the other way.
Okay. Which nut should I get? Okay.
So if I get a green or a blue, I'll save it. In case I get the opposite, green or
A
blue.
chocobo was born. Okay. Give the chocobo a name.
Dude. It's alright though. These are both male, alright? I accidentally didn't name this one. Can I rename it?
Welcome.
Guess not. So I gotta remember... I need a female of any color. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm surprised that wasn't in there. It might be just my eyesight, but they're very close in color. It's like you were saying, the colors are kind of interesting.
Welcome. You shouldn't choose ones that they're
Oh, that's right. That's why it's better to... That's alright though. This doubles my chances, so I think 10 battles will be worth it. I can go through this really quickly even without lure. Yeah. Good point. And I can do that now, since I'm trying to do battles anyway. Might as well get a couple more. Yeah, you're right, because regardless of what color I get... Well, yeah, you're right, it won't matter, I just need one. Turn off cover and counterattack. Oh, I need a kill. I can't run. Killing's quicker than running anyway if there's only one enemy. And I go first. Although you have to see that animation and then the end screen. So I guess that's debatable. Oops.
I could have sworn there was something.
Guess I'll go back. Quicker battles. Oh no. This is where I crashed one time earlier too. Right outside the... What does that say? It's unfortunate. I don't think I saved. Saved after the second chocobo, but not after the nut. I think. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know what causes it right here. It's like the only issue I've had, the only time it's crashed on me. Gotcha. Just making sure it wasn't something I was doing. Like, when I set up the mods, I mean. I'm sure it's something I'm doing, but you know what I mean. Ah, that's why it happened right at that moment. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, because that's exactly the same spot it did it another time for me right there. Right when I left the world map, going into the battle. I think it's like 5 battles. Ah, okay. That's a great explanation, and it makes a lot of sense. I'm always amazed at the stuff coders and developers can do, modders, speedrunners. Gotcha. 2 or 3 more should do it. Save after this next one. Yeah, I watched a Carl Jobst video on that guy who was outed for cheating in the FF7 speedruns, and the guy who has, I think, is ranked way up there and as a moderator and everything, caught him. He was just randomly looking at his run on speedruns. It was, I guess, one of the things that the moderators have to do to see if it's official, or it'll be an official run or not, and he just randomly decided to stream his run that he was looking at, and he's like, wait a minute, something's not right. Honestly, that's what got me thinking about this. Playing Final Fantasy again, I started looking into stuff, and I was like, oh, some good-looking mods here. Alright, let me do like 1 or 2 more. Save just in case. I think that's enough. Let's see.
Welcome. Which chocobo?
Females up here.
Okay. Which nut? Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo was born. Okay. Give the chocobo a name.
Damn it, that doesn't work either. Now I'll need another nut. Probably be quicker, honestly, to just restart. Let me make sure. Yep. Male.
Can I?
Male. Male. That does nothing. Already have a male.
Welcome. Which chocobo?
No, not that one. Keep wanting to do the wrong way.
They have to be...
What?
Welcome. Which chocobos are you... Okay. Which nut... Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo was... Okay. Welcome. Which chocobos are... Okay. Which nut should... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome. Which chocobos are you going... Okay. Which nut should... Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo was born. Okay. Give the chocobo a name.
Another male. We're getting greens and blues fairly often now, so it shouldn't be long.
Which chocobos are... Okay. Which nut... Okay. A chocobo was born. Okay. Give the chocobo a name.
Perfect. Alright, let me get my bearings straight here. So I have those two need to mate to get the black. Time needs to pass before I can do any mating. Okay. I need to get some more greens too. Does this guy sell Silkus?
Welcome.
No. Yes. No. Yeah, the guide said 3 to 18, so since I haven't done anything else, maybe 3 is going to be enough.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I already did that. Enemy skill, that's it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think I have all 4 enemy skill right now, but I only loaded up like 2 of them. Real cool ability though. I mean, the materia system in general is just, ooh. What is that? Wait a minute. Wait, I can teach him. Wait, does he have an extra there, or can I teach it to him now? Is it chaos? Boom. Nice. That can be random as hell, but I want to play with it. You can see if that's enough. Just in case, sometimes it crashes here.
Welcome. You shouldn't choose ones that have only... There don't seem...
Oops. Keep forgetting to use Death Blow. Wait, does Tifa have a secondary level 3 limit? Or can I teach hers now too? Probably has a secondary, huh? Yeah. I got Aerith's, but it's so crazy hard to get hers up there unless you're using her nonstop, and I wasn't. So I didn't have time to get 80 finishing blows twice or whatever you have to do. Yeah. I think I've done very close to that too, so I only need 1 or 2 more, and she should have it. She's very close. Oh. Sorry, I saved relatively recently. 6 times, okay. Yeah, it's gotta only be like 1 or 2 more times. It's always over here. I should fight somewhere else. I don't know if that helps, but whatever. I'll just leave off cover so she's closer to using it. Whenever you have maxed out cover, I feel like limit leveling slows way down on the other characters. Or you could put the cover on the person that you want to level, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. That's what I was doing earlier. Those worms on the coast are awesome. They give like 5,000 gil too. I think I only need like one more. I'll definitely do that next time. And keep cover on Tifa and finish so I can teach it to her. And I can even take off her combo so that, or just not attack, I guess. Okay, the grasshoppers. Must have misclicked there. Let's see if that's enough. Let me save right here too.
Welcome. Which chocobos are you going to make? Go to them and make your decision.
Alright, so I need to do this one. And this one. Actually, no. Let me do greens first. Actually, let me see which one's stronger first. I guess because they're blue and green, they're gonna have different stats. I'm sure it'll be like 2 and 2.
To show my appreciation, from what I can tell, the one with the
Green F has the most speed.
The one with the most stamina seems to be... And finally, the most intelligent one is...
I only have a male blue, unfortunately. I have 2 greens, though. So I could do the green female first. Should I do the blue male or the green female first? Okay. Well, let's just try a couple times. Let me feed some.
Which chocobo are you going to feed?
I guess the blue.
How many? Okay. Okay.
Nope. Yeah.
Speed up. Stamina up. Intelligence up. It became friendlier.
Need to go get that soldier 135th or whatever the hell they're called.
Welcome. Which chocobos? Okay. Which nut? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? That's funny. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't be able to get it, huh?
A chocobo was born. Okay. Give the chocobo a name.
That's funny.
Welcome. Which chocobos are... Okay.
That is weird.
Which nut? Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo was born. Okay. Give the chocobo a name.
Try this a few times. I don't mind doing some racing. For some reason, Control R wasn't working on the name screen for me. I'll try again though. I might have just not had the game selected or something.
Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut should I give?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo was... Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut should... Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo... Okay.
Plan is to try this a few more times. But I don't mind doing some racing if I have to speed this along anyway. Because I need to get some of the whatever GP. Or I guess what I'm trying to say is you'll get some GP from the races anyway.
Okay. I'll mate these two.
B class, okay.
Which nut should I give to the female?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo. Okay.
True. By the time I go all the way over there, get it all set up, go through all the races, yeah, I'm sure save scumming is probably faster.
Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut should I? Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo was okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut? Okay. A chocobo was born. Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut should? Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo? Okay.
Kinda like the random gamble. It's gonna make this epic when the black comes.
Welcome. Which chocobos? Okay. Which nut should? Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo? Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut? Okay.
Oops. Damn it. Haste makes waste.
Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut should I? Okay.
Yeah.
A choke. Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut should I? Okay.
Yeah.
A choke. Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut should I give to the... Okay.
Yeah.
A choke. Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut? Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo was born. Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut should... Okay.
Choose it. Yeah.
A chocobo was born. Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut should... Okay.
Damn it.
Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut? Okay.
Choose. Yeah.
A chocobo was born. Okay. Welcome. Which chocobos are you going to make? Okay. Which nut? Okay.
Choose. Yeah.
A chocobo was born. Okay. Give... Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut? Okay. Okay. Welcome. Which chocobos are you going to make? Okay. Which nut should... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome. Which choco... Okay. Which nut sh... Okay. Okay. Welcome. Which choco... Okay. Which nut should... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome. Which chocobos? Okay. Which nut should I... Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo... Okay. Give the chocobo a name. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which no... Okay. A choke... Okay.
Not sure if I reset there or not. Gonna give this a few more tries here.
Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut? Okay.
Choose it. Yeah.
A choke. Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut? Okay.
Yeah.
A choke. Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut? Okay.
Okay, and then once I do get that, wonderful chocobos. The tracks near the icicle inn.
A chocobo. Okay. Welcome. Which chocobo? Okay. Which nut? Okay.
Yeah.
A chocobo. Okay.
Okay, I think that's gonna just about do it for me for today. I might end up doing the final chocobo stuff here offline, just because this is getting a little tedious. So I might end up doing that, but I promise I will stream the end of the game. I don't want to miss anything in the whole playthrough, but yeah. Musin, if you're still there, thank you so much for all of your information. I'm glad you dropped by. That was a lot of useful stuff, and I'm going to check out your mod list and everything too, so really appreciate that. But I will be back, if not tomorrow, then the next day. I like to stream around midnight, US East time. And you can catch my entire run on YouTube, youtube.com/What'sNaderTV. There is a playlist set up there that you can check out that has my full run, as well as the VODs on Twitch or YouTube if you prefer either one. Yeah, but I appreciate anyone who is watching this. I appreciate anyone who follows or subs. That stuff goes a long way. But I will return, and like I said, I won't skip any details or any story-based stuff. I'll make sure to stream all of that. Anything I play offline will probably just be like Gold Saucer and Chocobo if I do that. Musin, appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.